Hello and welcome. You're here with Brothers Forge Gaming, and this is Stardust Galaxy Warriors, the Stellar Climax on the PlayStation 4, available as a download from the PSN store. Right here, we have an epic space shooting RPG light-esque style game. Tons of options, tons of playability, different modes, unlocks. We got it all right here. This game is pretty cool. And the soundtrack as well, it just keeps you coming back, hearing those, dance beats as you go through the game. Very cool. Let's take a look at some of these options. Of course, you can watch the credits. One thing I like here, and hopefully, guys, I adjusted these accurately. This, like I said, the soundtrack is pumping. So we got this dumbed down a little bit. I like how you can do that. It's a modern feature. Some games of old allow you to adjust the BGM just a little bit. But I like how you got those options there, and when you don't have them, you're kind of like, hey, where's my options? And again here, we've got some other miscellaneous options. I like the hitbox opacity. You can actually see where the hitbox is if you crank that up. Pretty cool. And then hold the melee, different things, environmental effects. Adjust them to your likings. And here we have, let's see, play. Okay, so you've got a campaign story mode. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, and guys, this is 4-player co-op, local. And, I'm not actually sure about online. I believe it's local only. And here you have Gauntlet mode. And Strike, very similar to Gauntlet mode, but you get the purchasable upgrades, challenge, and as you can see, pre-designed challenges you can go through there. Now, Trophy Hunters, if you guys are out there looking for your next Platinum trophy, this game might cause some problems. This is one of those games where the majority of the trophies are really easy to get, and then there's those 5 or 6 trophies that dip down into less than 1% of people that get. You've got things like complete the a deathless run using the slowest, weakest character, and other things like that. Timed different things that you have to do that are nigh impossible, but not all the way. So. Make sure that if you are just doing this for a platinum, you might look elsewhere unless you're looking to invest a heavy amount of time, although this game is pretty cool and totally worth it. Let's take a look at strike mode because I believe I can show you some of the different stages. Okay, so here we go. So these are, Waterworld, we're going to have to go check that out. So you've got these different stages here, and I believe on strike it just goes endless waves. Of the level of your design. Winterland could be kind of cool. I think actually this might have been part of the DLC, so let's check this out. I forgot about that. I think they did ones holiday themed. And then again, you've got different presets. You can actually set customizable presets, and I mean, look at that. So you can make it super hard on yourself. Iron Man is one of the ones I believe you have to beat it on to get the trophy. The campaign mode. And I'm not actually sure if some of the trophies are bugged because I swear I beat the game it said use flamethrower only. So unless that means you can't pick up any power-ups or anything like that, that could have been the variable I missed. But so there's certain trophies like that. I'm not actually sure if they're bugged. Like I said, I tried to complete the game the way it said to, and I still didn't get the trophies for doing that. So I kind of just said, okay, this might be bugged or it's just way too hard. The Lord of Power-Ups. Glass cannon, baby. Hurt me plenty. Doom. Alright. Gotta love the references. And then, of course, you can set your own temporary customs. This one here. You can set, because I think there's a trophy of beating the game without picking up a power-up, so I might have been trying to work on that with that. But anyway, you can basically make yourself invincible. Make yourself, very hard to kill, very hard to win the game, make it difficult on yourself. Sunday stroll. Kick back and relax. I like it. Okay. See, that's my style right there. We'll just go with normal. We'll check that out. The story in the campaign is kind of weak, but it's there. Mostly the game gets kind of repetitive as you go through it, but it is a fun game. Totally worth it. And the fact you can do 4-player local co-op makes it, the replay value through the roof. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, so here we have character selection. You've got Captain Falcon, or the Blue Falcon, as you like to call him, Red Tiger. So they have their different moves. You can look at their detailed info. And again, you're going to unlock, it's RPG light in a lot of ways. So you're going to unlock abilities, you're going to unlock power-ups, different things like that throughout the game. Hey, what's up, Easy? Amber Fox, baby. Oh, yeah. So we're just going to go with Captain Falcon here, because why not? And again, you've got a lot of different choices you can use to, how you want to destroy the enemies. Railgun's always fun. I like the laser cannon. And then you've got your different missiles you can use. Rockets. The Needler. Happy New Year. Okay, let's check that out. I know we're a little late to the party, but Happy New Year, baby. 2020, I guess it is, not 2016. So we're gonna check that out. Here we go. Okay, so this is an example of the story you kind of get. They pop up on the screen here. And there's what a twist at the end of this if you do the campaign mode. One thing I do like is you can set it up for auto fire. So it locks, which is nice if you don't have a pro stick or something like that where you've got turbo on your controller. The locking is nice. And then you've also got melee with X. Possibly some other stuff. I think you get a charged power up, kind of like an explosion. Not a screen wiper. Maybe if you juice it up, it becomes a screen wiper. But I believe this character has typically weak power up move. And then again, this is just an example of like the gauntlet style that you go through. Endless waves of enemies coming at you. You've got shields. You've got life. You can regain that as you go through different power-ups and whatnot. You can purchase them in the shop. I believe there is a trophy for beating the game without buying any upgrades. Okay, so it's distortion is what it's called. So we're going to zap with that. So there's an example of the distortion charge. The different characters have different abilities. Uh-oh. Boss fight. And you can only hold so many power-ups. There's a thing you can do to adjust it to stack multiple power-ups. Oh, I just think I just kept getting drilled there. "'Tis a winter wonderland." Man. And what's nice, they do give you the life bar so you can see what's going on with the bosses there. Ha! You know it. Greatly increases damage, eh? That sounds nice. And what else? Can I buy anything else? Ooh, so you could armor repair, which I could use, probably. I believe it repairs on its own, so we're just gonna go with that. And ready. Possibly on the harder settings that you play on it, your shield won't repair, so you would need to utilize such purchases in the shop, or if you're really worried about getting decked out the gate, if you were at Zulu power-ups, maybe you grab both of those, or if you just have extra cash laying around. Ooh. Now, as much as I love these style games, man, I should have took a warm-up run maybe before I came at this. I was playing the heck out of this trying to get the platinum a while back, and as it goes, it's one of those things that gets pushed to the bottom of the pile, and other stuff keeps coming up, and yeah, so a little bit out of sorts with it, but you know what, coming back, checking it out, it's a fun game. I don't think I'll ever try to go back into platinum. I probably did countless runs trying to. Oh man, I did not do that right. There's a way you can sneak in there and hit them with your melee. There we go. Yeah, I did, probably countless runs trying to get those. Like I said, I just tried to beat the game with just a certain weapon it wanted you to beat it with get that trophy, and it just wasn't working. I tried it with different characters, different runs. I turned off the different settings. I mean, I probably sat here and played through the campaign 10 different times in a row and didn't get a single trophy trying to do that. So it was a bit frustrating. I don't know if I'm going to go back and ever try to get platinum. I've talked about this before as well. You can, going for platinum a lot of time can ruin a gaming experience for you. A game that would otherwise be pretty fun to play. You're sitting here, you're having to work too hard at it. Kind of turns it into a non-fun thing. Good example for that I like to use is it's like playing Madden these days. If you're trying to play online competitively, man, it can just really ruin the fun. And even the modern baseball games, I was in a closed beta, got invited to do that for the new show coming up this year. Pretty cool game. I like some of the stuff they were doing. I hope that they stick with it. They keep that stuff on lockdown. I was going to try to stream it, but I don't think they want you doing that. But anyhow, if they keep it the way it was, and I just add the tweaks, fix some of the bugs, and do the stuff, I really think it's going to be a much better game this year than last year. So keep an eye out for that, guys. I think it's coming out in March. I could be wrong about that. Anyhow, it's coming out soon. So yeah, if you're a fan of those series, it's going to be a good one this year, I feel like. But again, it just gets kind of tedious having to do what you got to do. I'd like to see a mode where Madden kind of did it, where you just got to like pick a player. I forget what they call it, like superstar mode. But even if you say did a quarterback, you still had to call the plays, and then you couldn't switch to your receivers and stuff. It was rather irritating. Don't have enough for that. But anyhow, it can get tedious is what I'm getting at here. Don't want any of that. I want a blue. Okay. Ah, not enough credits. That was totally the one I wanted. Get some shields, defense, and that's all we can play. Alright, here we go. Winter Wonderland settings. I'm not sure what the heck I was talking about. I know Easy dropped a comment. I just haven't been able to look away. Look away. Lemony Snicket's. That's a good one. NPH, baby. Did a great job in that series. If you guys haven't had a chance to watch that and you enjoy zany, wacky shows. Oh, man. What's going on up in here? Oh! I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it, Jimmy. Oh. Is this Wonderlandy enough for you? Easy? What are you up to this morning, man? Buying games, lots and lots of fun. No! I'm done! Get out of there. Lots and lots of fun games, or what? Hitting up the places to be? I don't think I'm gonna live through this, man. This is crazy. What is happening to me right now? I need to power up. Ah! Oh, no! I'm sorry, man. I tried to look. I tried. I could pause, but that would be... Let me see here. Ha! It looks like the 4th. Dude, it's supposed to be like Happy New Year's, That was the power-up. Oh, boy. Boss fight time. Oh, yeah, the anus bug. It's like Christmas in July. Don't mess with the Zohan, baby. Dave Matthews, good stuff. I won't say the line, but the preceding is pretty funny to that. Gave me a whole new respect for the Dave Matthews character. Oh, shit, get out of there. Power up. Man, I want to play some Altered Beast. How's that soundtrack working out for you anyhow? On vinyl. Love it. Ugh. I can't tell half the time whose power up is what. Almost had it. One more. Get out of there. Ow. Oh, no, open up. Oh, what? New mechanics. Get out of there. Almost devastated me. Open up, baby. done. You done. Give me that antimatter drone. Oh baby, do it. I know I was hoping to get up a little earlier to work on some stuff. I forgot I have some repairs I got to do tomorrow. It's gonna be hard to get done what I wanted to get done. Oh, I know. I wish you could have got the Castlevania, man. Oh, still don't have enough for the epic upgrades. Sounds good. Extra ammo. Let's go. Oh, really? Okay, I'm ready. Here we are. Well, I'm a little jealous. I was hoping to get out and do a little bit of hunting today, but I stopped by Temple Music yesterday. Saw some cool stuff there, so hopefully don't go there and scoop up all the goodies. Get it. I know you will, though, you bastard. No, just kidding. As long as it's us getting it, not somebody else, you know. It's funny. It's almost like Turf Wars or something. You're like, hey, don't get that. You know, this is my territory. Don't be buying up my games. You know, it's funny. So like, it's like you almost want to meet the other guys that are buying stuff, but at the same time, you're like, don't, because you don't want to have to like start a war or something. You know what I mean? It was funny in that Nintendo Quest movie. I don't know if you had a chance to watch that. It was pretty cool. They kind of touched on that a little bit. You know, there was some guy scooping them, you know, going around scooping up what they wanted to buy. It was pretty funny. I believe there's a trophy for living to level 30 on here. I don't know if I'm going to go that far. We'll see what happens. I don't have too much more time. I'd like to not randomly die, but that does happen. Hey, what up, man? NEG. Up late or early, I guess. Oh no, PM. Okay. Hey, you're just on time then. It's escaping me the type of music I want to call this, like EMD or something. You know, like club dance music. I can't remember the abbreviation for that. You gotta like those beats, man. Just call it the morning, you know, just the morning dance party. It's all good. I do regret not making that extra cup of Joe, though, man. I could use it. Ah, this is getting crazy. Why? I think the next phase on this, he gets me. Starts charging her. Shooting some crazy missiles. No! Shields are out. Get it. Rocket. Flares. I need something. I don't know if I'm shooting my secondary weapon. Okay, there we go. Oh, what? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Well, you know, that's not a bad place to stop. Second place. Okay, yeah, last time we made it to stage 14. But you know what, that's okay. Like I said, I'm not really going to be going too much more for the platinums on this. Haha, beer time. It's beer 30. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Is that a saying you guys over there? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, that's, you know, an excuse we use here in the States to drink beer at like noon. Let's see here. Okay, back to the menu. We're not going to retry, but that was cool. I like that Winter Wonderland. I'm going to say that level is, you know, it's at the very end, so it's like the hardest level, which is probably why I was having trouble with it. You know, we're just going to go with that. I thought there was one or two more themed levels, because I remember a free download for this after I bought it. And it was something about, yeah, it was like a seasonal level or something pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, if you guys are looking for a pretty cool like shmup to play, it's like I said, it's got those RPG elements. unlocks power-ups, different things. A lot of fun you can have with this game, different characters, and the 4-player co-op. I mean, it just makes this game very excellent. I can't remember how much it was. I know I got it on a sale for a very good price. Either way, whatever they're asking for it is probably reasonable and very much so worth it. So like I said, that's Stardust Galaxy Warriors Stellar Climax. It's kind of a mouthy name. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, EZ9EG. Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. I know neither of you have a PS4, but that's okay. Somebody out there, if you got a PS4, or maybe they have it on Xbox, I don't know. Make sure to check it out. It's an awesome game. You've been hanging out with Brothers Forge Gaming. I gotta run, and we'll see you next time.